that were holding the flag off in Plateau State. Mr. President, I told you that it was in Jos here that you first became the head of state of Nigeria. You became the head of state of Nigeria. It was in Jos Plateau State that we produced Chief MKO Abiola. Chief MKO Abiola was from the Southwest, and his vice presidential candidate was from the Northeast, specifically from Borno, and particularly a Kanuri man. So it means we are repeating something today. After MKO Abiola, it was in Jos. We produced Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. So it's not a coincidence that we are coming back to Jos. It's not a coincidence that we are coming back around this time when the weather is very friendly. It is here, Mr. President, under you as the Grand Commander of the campaign, supported by garrison commanders. Your garrison commanders are the governors. We have 22 governors, 22 solid governors. In states where we don't have governors, we have candidates, solid candidates. Above all, with a powerful national working committee supporting the garrison commanders. For that, it is a done deal. Jagaban, prepare. We are in a hurry to see you in the government house, in the villa. Mr. President, you are going to produce another successor. And I said that successor will finish 8 years and produce another successor. On behalf of the campaign council, I want to assure you our presidential candidate and his vice presidential candidate, not only you, we assure you that we are going to have more than 2/3 of the senators of Nigeria, more than 2/3 of the House of Representatives, and in all the states, our legislators. Our own is to bless you with this weather and to assure you that we are all the campaign council are strongly behind you. We will do our best. I don't need to read my speech because I'm supported by the National Working Committee and because the party is supreme. The party is supreme. I didn't see our chairman raising his hand. Chairman, they want to see a dance step. They want to see a dance step.
Is it not? It is. Plateau is home of peace and tourism. Is it not? It is. Plateau is hosting Nigeria today. Because APC is Nigeria today. APC is democracy in Nigeria today. So please, lend us your ears. Give peace a chance. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as young men, we were told that there were many ways to kill a rat. But as a politician now, I have been constantly reminded that there is only one way to win an election, be it a presidential election, a governorship election, or the election of a village council. Rat killers are luckier than politicians. In politics, it is work, very hard work. We must guard our loins now, put our shoulders to the plow, and join forces with one another in our quest for victory at the forthcoming polls. The irony of our party politics is that while it is the duty of each political party to put up candidates for elective offices, it is the parties that contest and win elections. Winning or losing, for that matter, is thus a collective undertaking by the political parties. If they win, their candidates win. And conversely, if they lose, their candidates too will lose. And I do hope and pray, and I'm working for them to lose. Our system has no room for lone rangers. No one, no matter his reach, and no matter his physical strength or mental capacity, can win an election alone. He must do so as a strong member of the collective called a political party. As I said earlier, our party flag is our banner. We have a duty not to do anything that will stain this clean banner around which we gather as a political party. We stain it when we show less than total commitment to its unity and share in the philosophy of its common cause. We stain it when we forget that as candidates for elective offices, we are the servants of our great party, being sent forth to whatever elective office we are contesting for, to be good ambassadors and faithful servants of our party. We stain it when we yield to the temptation to take things for granted, believing that given the size of our party, its victory is already in the bag. We stain it when we do things that denigrate free, fair, and credible election, and thus impugn the integrity of our party and democracy. Our party, a newcomer as it was then, dislodged PDP from Aso Rock after 16 years and 3 presidents. It points to the inevitable fact that incumbency has its place, but the right of a party to remain in office is not cast in stone. Incumbency confers no permanent advantage. It will not save us if we fail to work hard and do those things we ought to do to win the hearts and support the Nigerian electorate. I emphasize hard work. I underline unity of purpose. I double underscore the need for us to pull together in the same direction. Together, we are strong and impregnable. Divided, we are weak and vulnerable. Our party, under Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, has given a good account of itself. The President will give a brief account of his stewardship to this August Assembly. Without anticipating the President, let me say the obvious, and that is that the achievement of President Buhari have surpassed those of his predecessors in office. No government in this country has done more in terms of infrastructure development than this administration under Buhari had done. We challenge anybody to come with records of his physical achievement that surpasses those of President Buhari. In his 7 years in office, the administration has transformed our roads, airports, seaports, railways, water supply in major cities, and achieved new heights in agriculture and microeconomic growth. We are proud of these achievements. Distinguished leaders and members of our great party, I ask you all, please, to respectfully stand up and applaud President Muhammadu Buhari for a job well done. Please get standing. All of us should be standing. So all stand up. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. It promised change, it delivered change. In a perfect political world, this should be clear way for us to continue in office as a ruling party. But given the nature of politics, we rest on our oars at our own risk. I remember a clergy who liked to caution his congregation. He used to say, "It is not over until it is over. It is not over until it is over." Let us, whilst it will not be over until the trophy of victory is in our bags. Let me use this opportunity to call on all members of our party, friends and foes alike, that as a party in government, we must stand strong on the credentials of the performance of this administration. I serve notice here and now that we in the APC are in the race to win at all levels. We are in the race to win at all levels. Join me, we are in the race to win. Say it loud. We are in the race to win. Our political opponents have the constitutional right to run against us and even make fertile attempts to rubbish our achievement. But unfortunately for them, Nigerians now know that if he no be coke, he no be coke. If he no be coke, he no be coke. If he no be coke, he no be coke. If he no be APC, I am sure they will not allow those who once ran this country to the brink of disaster back in office.
Sorry, while Ashwati comes, we need to clear the stage. Can we all leave the stage except the chairman, please? We shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand.
APC, Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. nation. One can look at the horizon of renewed hope, the great things we are capable of achieving with unity of purpose and collective spirit. One can see greater prosperity, job in an economy humming with activity. From the farmer in the rural area to the city boy in a bustling urban center, each will have productive work to do and a decent home to return to. Inshallah. You can see in Nigeria who wants to work will be able to build a decent life from the fruit of their individual and collective endeavor. From this vantage point, we see how far we have come from the bottom of the ocean, depression after depression. But what a soldier, what a great general, what a great citizen. He never gave up. He pulled us up from our ankle to our knees. Say yes, you are not going to sink. Nigeria will not sink. In the time of Muhammadu Buhari, in the time of APC, in the era of a strong determination, resiliency, competency, and meticulous management of human and resources. We took on. They thought you will not be able to hand over. But today is the beginning of God's chosen time for you to be able to hand over unstained banner of freedom, justice, and fairness. As we flag off, we take the most important and symbolic step in the best and proper direction. I am deeply honored for the presence of His President, Muhammadu Buhari, as campaign chairman. He promised to lead from the front. A man of his words, President Muhammadu Buhari has done what he said and is doing more. Mr. President, you have provided exceptional service to the nation and the party. Your contributions are both positive and enduring. When history of this period is written, objectively written, it will smile upon you and treat you with almost kindness and respect. Don't worry about what they say. They can say anything they want because they came and were delivered from the womb of failures. We are not. You are not. Inshallah, this history will still be written by us. We, your disciples, because we believe in you. I thank our national chairman of this party for a his sagacity and the steering of our party. They thought we are dead below the sea level. Abdullahi, we hereby reaffirm our commitment to progressive good governance and to the fruits that such governance can bring to our nation. February 2023 is more than an election. It is a fight to define the soul of the nation and to determine our collective fate. Whether we will follow constitutional democracy or we go to sleep and surrender our right to the jackals of looters. We will never again surrender to them. To reverse the progress, the opportunity for electricity. To industrialize our country. We will never choose the poverty development party for a progressive, forward-looking party called APC.
Members of this party, the best of luck in the next year's election. Thank you very much.